Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Kirby Super Star, and I'm about to do it. Last we left off, I completed one of the mini-games. I finished the Spring Breeze quest campaign. I guess I'll just call it a mini-game. So, next, I can choose one of these things. I can either go to the Gourmet Race, Great Cave Offensive, or Dyna Blade. I guess I could also play Megaton Punch, which is probably the greatest fucking minigame of all time. Or Samurai Kirby, but I'll wait until I have a friend to play it with. And for now, I will do the Dyna Blade game. Dyna Blade is destroying all the crops. Someone's always fucking up the food in this place. She must be stopped. Master the different abilities and defeat her. I think I'm like way ahead of the curve on this already because I taught myself the copy ability when I wasn't supposed to. Shall we explain copy? Okay, yes, I'll humor you. Apparently they don't teach you how to do it in the beginner's guide before Spring Breeze, as if they don't want you to use it, or if they're trying to keep it secret up until now. Have you mastered inhaling and flying? Not IRL, but yes. Let's learn how to use the copy function. Oh, Kirby's falling asleep. Enemies attack in various ways. That guy attacks in one way that I can think of. This enemy is called Waddle Doo. When Kirby inhales an enemy, push A to swallow. Guess what? You can also press down, like you did in Kirby's Adventure. Amazing! You can use the energy beam by pressing Y, and also by releasing Y. There are some enemies that will not give you a special ability. I love that each ability has like a multitude of functions, by the way. Here are a few other abilities you can copy. Bam! Fire! Spit out some nasty fireballs. Or turn into this fucking thing. Stone! Turn into a stone! Oh, I got the statue like second try. That's what I wanted. And do some heavy damage. Sword! The king of weapons. Is it? You sure guns aren't the king of weapons? You can review the copy explanation anytime during the game by pressing start. Some abilities have limited uses. Kirby will not wear a cap. Wait, hold on. For a second, he did. There's more. Two people can play at the same time. Wowza! It didn't say wowza, it said wow. When Kirby is wearing an ability cap, push A. And you now have a son that you have to take care of for the rest of your life. A second character will appear. This character is called a helper. He'll be a big help to Kirby. Like Nickelodeon, Big Help with Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Remember that shit in like 1993? Normally the helper will act by himself. He can defeat enemies. I'm proud of him. There are more techniques. Throw off the cap. And the helper will put it on. No questions asked. Push A one more time and the helper will become the ability cap. And you can copy the ability again. It wasn't really a cap, it was just a bomb, but once I inhaled it, I became the bomb ability. I gained the bomb ability. When the helper is present, push any button on the second controller. The helper will then be controlled by the second player. There are certain times in the Great Cave Offensive. It's a little confusing at first, but give it a try and you'll catch on. There are certain times in the Great Cave Offensive where it's like basically mandatory to have a helper when you're searching for certain treasures. And I will explain that later when I'm playing that actual game. But normally I just use two controllers at once and just control both characters. To dash, double tap. Kirby will move quickly. To slide, hold down and press B. Look, I already explained this shit. To guard, push L or R. For more details, please refer to the instruction manual. I think I still have that somewhere, like at my parents' house. Practice, practice, practice. Play video games all day to get better at them, because someday it will be worth your time. Like, you can gain a couple subscribers on YouTube because of it. Hey, this is the Dyna Blade. I keep wanting to say campaign, but it's really just a minigame. Adventure, I'm gonna call it that. Cutter used to be my favorite ability of all time. And I remember, like, the first few times I played this game, like, at my friend's house, we were young, and, you know, he was just, you know, a spoiled kid at the time. So he would never let me be Kirby, but that's okay, because I was fine with being Sir Kibble. What the fuck is this shit? I'm, like, guarding occasionally, like, as if I have to protect myself from enemies. I never used to do that, I swear. Cutter has a multitude of enemies, different techniques, different abilities. For example, if you get right up in someone's grill and you mash the Y button, you do this crazy-ass combo, and that's where Kirby gets the final Cutter recovery technique in Super Smash Bros. That's his up B, is the final hit of that combo. I'll show you his other shit, too. Oh yeah, but the main ability is that you just throw these boomerang kind of things. They can cut through wires. In order to get that, to hit that bomb, I need something such as the beam ability or anything that can shoot through walls, which Cutter cannot do. Bam! But that combo is so satisfying to use. I also have multiple aerial attacks. Maybe just one. Maybe just the downward one. Actually, you know what? I can hit start and find out all my abilities. The Cutter can cut anything in its path. No, not like a wall. Use it to cut down enemies, as well as ropes that get in your way. Cutter boomerang. Okay, Cutter in here. Cutter drop attack. Dash plus Y. Okay, and then high-speed Cutter drop. Y repeatedly near an enemy. Non-stop Cutter attack. What is this Cutter drop attack that it's telling me about? Oh. I'm actually, like, throwing up my sword at one point. I see. I see, okay, so I don't have to hold down in order to use that ability. There's, like, also a... Oh, shit, I can get the sword ability, too, which is not quite as good, but I was getting sick of Cutter, I guess. I don't know. The way that explanation is formatted is a little confusing. Just the way that it's written and it's all set up. Hey, look, if I go this way, I can get a candy. That's cool, right? I showed you a secret that you definitely didn't know about. I think at some point in this stage, there's like a glitch that can freeze your game. Something involving like a crash enemy falling down a long drop. I think it's here. Like if you let that guy fall down and then he explodes like with you at the bottom or something, then the game freezes on you, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Maybe I'll link to a video of it in the description. Maybe. Hey, this guy also gives you a single-time use ability. Actually, I wonder if I can just straight up drop the power with select. But anyone who's played Smash Bros. Brawl might recognize this as Kirby's final smash, the cook ability, where he just literally eats... Oh, wow! Okay, I thought I was gonna be 5 for 5 on pancakes. I would have been so fucking excited if they somehow all turn into pancakes. Hey, for no reason, at the end of every level in the Dyna Blade games, there's this little minigame where you shoot yourself out of a cannon. As you can see, I'm great at it. But that still might be enough to get me, yes, 3 1-ups, which I will certainly need in this playthrough of Dyna Blade on Kirby Super Star. Tell your friends, it's amazing. Alright, cool, I'm gonna go into this person's house. I'm gonna grab the Parasol ability. So, if I hit select... Okay, nothing happens. I can't just straight up drop the power. I mean, I've only been playing this game since 1995, so... Don't go into that door, there's nothing. Oh, you know what I really want, though? I don't want this parasol. There's a ninja guy, like, right over here. No, there's not? I could have sworn there was a ninja dude over here. Alright, well, now I'm stuck, and I need an ability that can break this bomb. I don't. There's just, like, one-ups and shit over here. That's who I was thinking of. Okay, so I wanted to show you this ninja guy. Excuse me while I get rid of my helper, named Biospark. Ninja, by the way, is one of the worst powers in the game. You have, like, reduced defense while using this ability, and you'll cling onto walls when you definitely don't mean to. Like, look how much damage I took from that guy. That's not usual. And the helper sucks, too. Like, its main ability is to throw this knife, which is cool if you can mash the button really fast. Which I sort of can't. I'm trying my best. I really am. But this joystick can't handle it. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that throw, because that is one of Kirby's throws in the Smash Bros. Series. That's this up throw. Oh, oops. I wanted to be able to hit that. I didn't do it? That was dumb of me. Here, come down here, mirror guy. Alright, I need to hit that bomb to get a secret. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show you where Kirby gets his moves in Smash Bros. Because all the time I'm like, yo, like, especially when Smash Bros. First came out, I was like, yo, that's the thing from Kirby Super Star, and people were like, what? I never played a Kirby game. Which makes them uncool and stupid and also dumb. Hey, I have the mirror power. Its primary ability is to cause the game to slow down a whole bunch. Okay, I am gonna get rid of my helpers because I don't like having them and I find them annoying. Damn, I just ate so much food, I spoiled my dinner. There's no reason for Kirby to have, like, a special dash animation while he's using the mirror ability. But, by the way, the best thing about the mirror ability is this guard animation where you will, like, reflect certain projectiles. Like, see, I just threw that thing back at that guy. What an idiot. I'm gonna let this thing sleep. There's no reason for me to do that. I just find it interesting and funny. And I have a wand and I can whack things. Yo, I am just busting through all of those blocks. I'm so reckless. There's gonna be so many repairs needed on this house. Oh shit, I want this wheel ability. Oh, actually, there's probably an ability generator up here. I don't even need to swallow that wheel guy. I don't even need to taste the taste of rubber and tire air. Yes! Wheel is one of the most amazing abilities in the game because you turn into a wheel. That's all there is to it. But that's awesome, is it not? It's also pretty handy for a speed run, I imagine. Especially considering that when you are, when you have a wheel helper, you can ride on top of him. And for some reason, the Kirby Wheelie Rider, he can shoot star bullets. Like, here, check this shit out. Oh wait, no, maybe I can't do it while... Yeah, maybe I can't do it if it's only in one-player mode. But those bullets normally do a fuckload of damage, like, for no reason. Hey, I'm trying to land on the ground here so I can pound this thing with a hammer. Hello, Meat Bun fell to its death. Yes, 3 1-ups. So even if I mess up this minigame, I will still be on schedule for having the correct amount of 1-ups. And I did! I fucked it up. Just like I predicted. That's okay. Wheelie Helper guy is still my friend. So hey, I unlocked this secret area up here, and I know you want me to talk about what this E thing on the map is, but I fucking won't. Yeah, that big-ass switch that I hit earlier that I mentioned nothing about, opened up the way to this armory where I can choose from a multitude of abilities. I guess my wheel friend wasn't happy with his body, and he decided to do something about it. He made a change. Plasma is like one of the most powerful abilities. You just kind of like freak out on the control pad to gain static electricity or something, and then you can shoot a big-ass beam. Or like a tiny little needle or an arrow. But I'm gonna go with this. Hey, look, for no reason there's a mini-boss just blocking my path. And we ran into him in this forest. I could actually guard and hurt him with my plasma shield, as I'm just kind of standing there protecting myself. Oh, by the way, Kirby's guard animation is also used in Super Smash Bros. Man, I talk about that game way too much. Are you sick of it yet? That guy didn't see that coming. I should have warned him, like, hey, I'm gonna fuck you up. Because he was ready for, like, a fist fight, and I just totally dumped all my mana on him. That Crash enemy has a pretty big explosion radius, by the way, which he brags about all the time. I guess there are a lot of Plasma enemies in here. That guy's name, I think, is Plasma Wisp. I don't think I talked about any of the names of the bosses in the Spring Breeze adventure. Like Wispy Woods, the tree. He makes an appearance in Smash Bros. Damn, nobody can handle me. They can't handle my electrifying personality. Also my explosions. You know what? I want to get the stone ability. So just bear with me while I go through this long and tedious transformation process. Yes! You probably recognize this rock formation from the Smash Bros. Series as well. If you're really lucky, in rare instances, Kirby will turn into either a Mario statue or a Samus statue. Oh, I can still eat while I'm in rock form? There's something oddly satisfying about just sliding down this path here, especially this part, where you go extra slow. I think, all in all, Stone is one of my favorite abilities for no reason. I can't tell you why. It might be because of the random Mario and or Samus transformations, which you will very rarely see. But hopefully I can get it to happen in the next 10 seconds because of YouTube magic. Just had so much ice cream. Or maybe there's a way to get it to happen. Maybe there's like a way to trigger it. Maybe it's not random, is what I'm saying. I don't know what these things are, but they kind of slide you pretty far, and they're somewhat fun. Oh, shit. It looked painful, but I took 0 damage from it, so I guess I can assume that it is not. Hey, here's a star. First, I'm gonna kill this guy, because I feel like it. Warp Star Kirby. Does he drive these things? Like, does he know how they work? Or is there just no way to actually control them on your own? By the way, the stone ability is also very powerful. That's part of the reason I enjoy it. Oh, shit. Suplex. Yeah, I don't care if you grab me. Ha! I got the hulky guy. Okay, so one of the problems with stone is that, like, if you use it on a boss, you might have to, revert to regular Kirby form while you're inside the boss's hurt box, and you will take a hit. Hey, suplex is one of the most, one of the worst powers in the game, but also one of the most fun just to dick around with. So, it's like pretty much useless against bosses, unless you can get like a quick kill with like a weird... Like I know you can grab a waddle-doo when you're fighting Krako, the lightning cloud, and just kind of suplex one into him and like somehow hit him 3 times with the same waddle-doo. And that'll do a fuckload of damage. But other than that, your only way to hurt bosses is with this downward kick, the pinpoint kick. I stomped the crap out of that star. Okay, so you have a multitude of slams and or jams when using the suplex ability. Shit, there's like a... Oh wait, no, there's no secret down there, it's just like 1-ups and stuff. I mean, I guess that's a secret. What are those things that I just ate? Are those like hot dogs of some sort? Yes! Get clothesline, punk! I don't give a fuck about that hammer thing. No! My ability! Haha, I guarded it safely. And now I will do a backbreaker drop throw on you. I don't need to get that hammer, do I? I can keep my suplex ability, right? Damn. I think the suplex ability was also in Kirby's Adventure. It just had a different mechanic. What am I trying to do? Grab that flower. I know you can't grab that flower. No! I died! Because I didn't hit the button correctly. That's okay, I just got to a checkpoint. I guess I'll use a different ability. One that's like better or something. Slightly. Never mind, I will not use the wing ability. I'm so reckless. I sang the song. That's what you guys want to hear from me, right? More singing? That's what all the comments say. They say, KarmaJolt, please sing more often for us. We enjoy it and don't dislike it in any way. Oh, I can stretch the fire out if I hold a directional button. I was going in and out of that cannon like a robbery. Because that's what you do with cannons. There's no way you'll need full health and more full health and then and then 3 more health things. But I took the coffee anyway. Maybe I'll leave the beans for someone else. Oh, there's a secret over here, you say? I will touch it. Hey, so I want to show you something. This little ability panel thing gives me the copy ability, which does exactly what Kirby can do in the first place. It allows me to copy the powers of any enemy that I hit with it. Like here, check it out. With this sword guy, yeah. Since I copied him, I now have the sword ability. You might think that that's somewhat useless for Kirby, because he can do that in the first place. And it is, but there are certain enemies that you can't swallow their ability, that you have to take their ability using the copy power. For instance, like, there's this one boss, Chameleon Arm. I think if you copy one of his little dots, it'll give you the paint ability. No, you can swallow those anyway. Look, I can't think of an example, but basically it's so that the second player can be another Kirby. Because if you make a helper out of the copy ability, he can copy and discard powers freely. Like Kirby can. Also, that guy completely destroys bosses because of the way his attack works. For some reason, it doesn't cause bosses to have invincibility frames, and so you can spam the copy guy is who I'm talking about, TAC. You can just spam his attack over and over and just like hurt bosses as fast as you can push the button, which you normally cannot do. He jumped over me, and I was sad about that. That's okay. I'll eat his coconut, so to speak. I was supposed to swallow that star and then spit it back out at him. By the way, Hammer has one of the... I think has 2 of the most powerful attacks in the game. Yeah, so that thing's a one-hit kill. I think if I actually guard this guy's bomb in front of him, he'll just straight up die. But I am doing, like, chip damage. Okay, well, he didn't die, but he took a lot of damage there. Damn, that uppercut is so powerful. Yeah, so I was explaining if an enemy runs into you while you're guarding, it will take damage, like just 1 or 2, but sometimes it's enough to kill something. Who knows? Hey, I got it perfect. You can tell because the color, the bar changed color from red to white, which is the color of perfect. I don't know. And I got a bunch of 1-ups that I won't use. Hey, that button, by the way, unlocked another armory with even more powers. Not even more, just a different variety, a different selection of powers. I am going to dick around, and I will use the suplex ability to defeat Dyna Blade, the boss of the Dyna Blade adventure. I do think, though, that it presents you with an armory, a selection of powers here. Yeah, okay, so before you fight the boss, you can choose fire, sword, cutter, or beam. But I will choose none! And I will go into this battle with one of the worst powers in the game. Not that it's the worst power, it's just one of the hardest to use powers. See ya! See, look, I suplexed that thing. You know what I should have done, actually? I probably should have done the up throw. Oh, I can't grab that thing? Well, this is going swimmingly. Can I duck away from this? Yeah. Okay, so he would have grabbed me there if I hadn't ducked in that one instance. Oh, I tried the same thing again. I can't grab his little fire breath. You know what? I'll use a different thing in that case. I'll use cutter, I don't know. I tried to be elite, and I tried to... For some reason, I knew I couldn't grab her breath attack there, but I tried it anyway. Because I do stupid things when I'm trying to do commentary and play a game at the same time. So far, so good. I'm definitely winning. Haha, I can throw it in the opposite direction and have it hit. It's more powerful that way. It's not. It probably isn't. But that time it worked out great. Oh, did that one get blocked? Oh, shit. Look at those graphics there. There's no reason for me to drag out this battle so long, other than the fact that I have a pretty weak power here. I wonder if there's anything that I can do that's more powerful. With this cutter ability, by the way. I mean, maybe I can do one of these. Oh, that worked, yeah. Wow, it was an instant kill! And then Dyna Blade does a barrel roll. And that's supposed to be Dyna Blade, like, falling on her back and, like, spazzing out? Or going into some sort of paralysis? So yeah, I'm just gonna push her babies off this cliff. No, I'm gonna bring them to the woods and hide them forever. But also feed them and love them and take care of them. And feed them apples, I suppose? Maybe the apples have worms in them, and that's good for birds, right? Birds eat those. Look, Kirby's teaching them how to fly! Isn't that nice? Oh, so it turns out Dyna Blade was only destroying the crops because she's an asshole. Or had to feed her baby birdies? I don't know, to be continued. So yeah, it turns out Dyna Blade wasn't bad after all. She was just trying to protect her kids. I don't know, that's what you're supposed to glean from that short cutscene where there is no dialogue or explanation. But the point is, now that I'm done with this part, I have opened up another adventure for myself, and I can play Revenge of Meta Knight. But that is not for now, that is for another episode. This episode's done. I'm done with it. I'm ending it here. So thank you so much for watching this episode of Kirby Super Star. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great.